Hello there, and welcome to today's episode. So, today we're looking at finding out what the Lord wants. Now, you remember the story of Cain and Abel, right? And their sacrifices. And you remember that Cain's sacrifice was rejected while Abel's sacrifice was accepted. Now, contrary to what we have been made to believe, the reason why Cain's sacrifice wasn't accepted was because he didn't carry out the instruction that the Lord gave. What the Lord asked for was a blood sacrifice, and he sacrificed crops. So you see that there could be no substitution in this particular event. So reason why his sacrifice was rejected. So now in your daily walk with God, you need to know, you need to find out, you need to be conscious of what he wants, so that whatever you're doing, your sacrifices and your services even in the house of the Lord is accepted and not rejected. All right. So now one thing remarkable we see in Genesis 4:7 was that God was still merciful enough to show Cain what went wrong and why his sacrifice was rejected. But Cain wouldn't just do the right thing. Even after he was reprimanded, he was just offended because his sacrifice was rejected and that of his brother was accepted, and he went out of the presence of God. So now when you do things and they are not accepted, you need to be conscious so as not to walk out of the presence of God with so much evil in your heart, because once you do that, you have actually positioned yourself to danger, and that's not what we want to do. Now it is important that you serve God with knowledge, get to know what he wants, get to know what he desires, especially when it comes to offerings and sacrifices, so as you don't just find yourself running a rat race. Okay, so what is it that you are bringing before the Lord today? Is it your heart? Is it your body? Is it your money, your prayers, or your service in his house? Don't offer him what he wouldn't accept. Okay, find out what he wants. Now how would you do that? You can study the book of Genesis chapter 4 from verse 1 to verse 5 and see how this has been done, so you don't just fall a victim of having your sacrifices being rejected. So hope you learned something today. You can send in your comments, feedbacks and contributions, and see you next time.